Meanwhile, back in the A, Bryant come up in the Red Dog headquarters, looking for answers. Still trying to track down the infamous Don Genco. Shows a picture of Don Genco to Officer Hardy. Hardy confirms his familiarity. Tells Bryant if he want to catch a player, well, he need to go to where the players play, Tell him to hit the scripper spots. And after doing a little investigation, Bryant figures he gonna target the Platinum Palace. It's a good estimation. Heads down there at some point, He up in the Platinum Palace, smoking a cig, smelling like Brute and Newports. Bryant don't give a good goddamn. Got himself a front row ticket to that live ass action, And what that gets you? Well, that gets you lucky. Literally and physically up in the Platinum Palace. That gets you lucky up in your grill. Busting it wide open, shaking and shit. She like, you like that ass, daddy? Bryant ain't paying her ass nor face no mind. As far as goddamn Bryant was concerned, she ain't have no ass. Like goddamn Bryant was looking around like he looking for different ass, Like, can I get her over here? The f*** is going on up in here? Who the f*** is this Lucky chick? And I think that's how Lucky took it. Like, you have to full Bucky naked, buns on blast, glitter popping up in a mofo personal space, smelling like Scripper. And he ain't even looking at you. In fact, he looking past you, like next. Like he just here for the wings and shit, Ain't here to look at no ass. Brian was on that, oh, it's some ass up in here? You don't say. Brian was up in that like he changed his mind, 2 minutes after his ass sat down. I don't want to be a player no more. Got a mofo like Bryant up in the spot. Well, that can't be good. Not only for your pocket or your coochie coin clip, but it can't be good for your ego, Can't have no bruised ego scrippers in the script club, Like ain't nothing worse than a scripper with low confidence level, That ain't a money maker by no means. Goddamn Lucky trying to hold it together. Getting a little pissed. Cause Bryant was steady looking around for Don Genco. Catches Don Genco in the corner. Like he found him. Finds Don Genco up in the corner getting it popping with a big batigal. Lucky get to grabbing Bryant's face. Turns his attention to her, away from Don Genco. Tells him, look, mofo, I ain't got this booty bent over cause you player of the year and shit, The f*** is up. He looked back over for Mr. Genco, but while he was f***ing with Lucky, Don Genco noticed who the f*** he was. Meeped out that bitch, Meep. Duffy ass turned into the goddamn road runner. When Bryant looked back over, all he saw was a cloud where Duffy's ass used to be. And eventually a pissed Bryant tells Lucky to get the out of his face.